Hello and welcome to another WABcast where Patches still isn't relenting with the camera controls. I am WabMonkey and we are featuring this fantastic game sent by Ryusei against Soul, and we're looking at Soul at the minute, who is our red Zerg.
Excellent. Hello, Soul. I think he looks pretty good.
He's a Soul man, you know.
Zoom out. There we go. Look at that.
Yeah, there you go. That was great.
Right. Yeah.
The effort you put into doing that was also fantastic.
Hey man, that's taken years of hotkey training to sort that one out.
Yeah, you
My next thing to cover is, can you do that in game? Can you do that in game and not lose? Now that's a really important. Actually, I'm bronze. Can I not lose anyway? Problem there, but you know, that problem negated. Anyway, moving on. Have we got? Yeah, we have got the Overlord in production. Superb. We should probably go and have a look at our Protoss chappy.
We are now looking at
Sorry, I was expecting you to come in with some good stuff there. I was going to go. I'm talking rubbish. He's going to stop me. He is going to stop me embarrassing myself soon. No, he's not. I better stop. Go on. Yeah, but it's not gone well, has it?
Well, I'm here, and I'm guessing just by that pylon there, it's going to be a forge. Yeah, forge. Fast expand.
I am your father.
Crikey. Are we going to see the forge come? Yep, the monkey wins.
Forge coming down.
What I am liking is the scouting happening over here. My keyboard will have the keyboard of power. There we go. Bit of just looking for boots.
Spinning about.
There we go. I'm going to follow
our little probe, and as we do, I suspect we will discover that the Zerg is also going for a fast expand. Now, I find this dangerous against a forge fast expand because it does allow a cannon push straight into your natural, and there's not an awful lot you seem to be able to do about it.
To be fair though, you could just do a cannon rush straight into the natural anyway without them of fast expanded.
You could, but
I'm surprised we're not seeing anything like even the drones to come down
and have a go. It's probably not noticed yet. You know, we've got scout going on, we've got quite a lot of overlords moving around for a bit of map control, and there we go, one drone's going to come down and have a crack at the probe. Always the right thing to do.
And
another pylon. Superb.
No, we're going to cancel that hatchery, do you think, or we're going to let it get destroyed?
I'm going for the...
Cancel it.
Go on.
Come on.
Any time today.
Come on, Soul. Hit the cancel button.
Go on, lad. Hey, there we go. He's still lost 75 gems out of that, though. Still, for what, 300, 400, 500 gems invested. Cancelling that out isn't the end of the world. And we've got a couple of probes here, and they're... Probes, try again. What are they?
Drones.
They're drones, that's it.
Close.
Spinning off around the map. There he is, look at him flap. Ooh, how do I zoom out again? There we go.
You know, just... what is that drone doing?
I have no idea, but I think more significantly, what's this one doing?
Going for the expo. Just
okay, so we're going for the what we might describe as a ninja expo. Okay, so
that's super stealthy expo.
Aye,
the ninja expo.
That's it. That's so well hidden in one of the four main starting spots. I'm sure nobody would ever guess of that. And meanwhile, we do still have our little scouting drone running around on his patrol route.
We've got another expo popping down.
Oh, we have, haven't we? And I think that probe may just have seen it.
Possibly not.
Okay.
Will Ryusei spin round? Nope, still heading in.
Okay. Anyway, back to my point earlier of your cannon rush and what have you. And there we go. Spine is coming down.
Run, Ryusei, run!
Run, Proby boy, run! Point of a force. Oh, the point I was trying to make with the forge fast expand. It's a perfectly valid, non-cheesy build, really. I would have thought. I mean, in terms of, you know, when we're talking about our hyper 6-pull stroke cannon push attempts at cheese. And as soon as you discover that somebody's going for a fast expand and they're not going to be able to produce units, it does allow you just to drop a couple of cannon, contain them, without attempting to push it home or win the game.
Is Saul going to let him get a cannon in there? Nope.
No. Okay, thank God for that. There we go. 75 gems down again for 100 traded. However, we have got lots of nice proxies coming up. Okay, so meanwhile, yeah, we're probing up nicely here.
How are we doing on the chrono front?
Not too much in that one.
Full.
Okay, so we're not chronoing, so I'll allow you to have your chrono rage when we just...
Come on, Protoss players, it's
okay. Yep, drones are coming out.
See, inject.
And droning up nicely. Yeah,
excellent.
Good inject. And we've got the Roach War in there, which is an obvious early tech counter, I suppose, to cannon. Allow you to just get rid of that and whack the...
Don't mind me,
expo down. No probs. Okay, creep tomb is there. We're trying to get our creep nicely spread. I'd assume. I mean, what I'd like to see is that Spiner lifted up, dropped down somewhere on the high ground where it hasn't got any vision and just knock out what it can. Would seem a sensible move to me. Meanwhile, our Protoss boy. Okay, it looks like we're going for a gateway heavy build. I'm surprised we haven't seen much in the way of upgrades going down just yet. I mean, if we're going to start with a forge, it might be a...
I'm not sure about going gateway.
You know...
Well, Zerg have this thing called a Hydralisk.
Yeah.
And they are the devil.
Wow, we are going major gateway. Major gateway.
Depending how long Ryusei is going to wait with his gateway army to be built, if Soul can get Hydralisks on the field...
And we are at layer tech, which is the required tech level.
So
all he needs to do, really, having that probing drone, will have seen, or that patrolling drone, sorry, will have seen all of those gateways going down. And here we go. This is what we wanted to see. Our Spiner's getting in a little bit closer. I think he's going to be out of range just there. I think he needs to be somewhere over here at the edge of the cliff. But you know, we're getting there. The creep's going that way. Creep spread always good. Hard to spread creep into an existing cannon though, because the cannon can see through the burrow on the creep tumour and shoot at it anyway.
But not uphill though.
Not uphill. No. It's no sight uphill. Ooh, this could be interesting. Do you know what Overlords can do?
Spread creep. Especially when they've got lair tech.
Oh,
Otherwise they can't do that. But there it is. There's the creep spread. Spiner's no doubt going to jump up and go for it.
Fantastic. That's what we like to see.
The units tab there. It's 33 drones to 41 probes, and we've got 5 stalkers on the field to 3 roaches. Now, I really want to see Soul stick down a Hydra den of Mutalisks.
I mean, this does seem to be the standard Zerg strat. It does seem to be muters, and especially in bronze. But to be honest, I don't... How can I put this without insulting everybody in the Bronze League?
I don't know.
I can't, so I'm just going to say it. Muters suck.
Well, see, I disagree. Muters don't suck. Muters are fantastic at doing base harassing. They are brilliant at doing that, and that's what they're for. Now, I know why you would say they suck, because I hate it as well. When you're playing the game, you're doing all your stuff, you're getting quite happy, and then suddenly out of nowhere, 100 supplies worth of Mutalisk rocks up going, hello! And then there's nothing you can do about it. And we all whine about it. This is true. Let's agree.
Yeah, alright, I'll give you that. That is true. There we go.
But the type of person that I am would say, why did you let them get 100
supply 100 supply mutants? I mean, there is a certain valid point that if there's 100 supply of enemy army that you know nothing about, and you're not prepared for, whether it's muters or whatever, you're in trouble. Okay, so we've got a decent supply of set of stalkers here. Now this worries me for somebody going for a muter build, to be honest with you.
Oh yeah.
Stalkers counter muters quite nicely.
Well, they do. Even better when they've got blink, but not yet.
Not yet. Well, I mean, granted, I'm not going to try and say that you can chase a muter across the map with a stalker. I'm going to say in a stand-up fight, sorry.
I don't think there's enough roach there.
I don't think there's enough roach. That Spiner might do some damage. No, Spiner's focused down, and now the roaches are just going to get picked off nice and easy. And that is a lot of stalkers now to get rid of.
50.
And frankly, the counter to pretty much any gateway unit that Zerg has is the Hydra.
It is the Hydra.
I mean, our last cast we were seeing the Brood War based bunker rush. I think both of us can lay claim to when we played Zerg. I think I possibly played Zerg more than you at Brood War.
Yeah.
But we had a saying, didn't we? Hydras get the job done.
Oh yeah, the Hydras are awesome. And these stalkers are equally as
these stalkers are absolutely
tear through that main there.
Right, there is Nout left. I'm afraid, Soul, you're back to the Stone Age, my friend.
Well, Soul does
once
have
your tech falls,
one expansion up, so fingers crossed he's going to produce another hatchery straight off. I'm thinking it's going to be,
macro hatch, but it's not a lot of help. He hasn't got the tech buildings here to start pumping out.
But he's got the gems to put the spawn and pool down, then get it done.
Okay, so it could be interesting. I mean, I'm hazarding a guess. I haven't actually seen.
Have we put a hatchback down at our...
We have. We put a hatchback down just there.
Why?
Okay, that's one way to play the game.
I think we've got an observer just heading up to our new base up in the top corner.
Have we? Donde, where's my observer?
There it is, flying. Just there.
Oh, yeah. Okay, so I was about to say I haven't actually seen that new base scouted, but I have now.
Halfway done now.
Okay,
all
macro hatch is
are
there.
on the way.
That is a lot of roach, but that is a lot more stalker. Sentry there for a Guardian's Shield. 10 roach.
Ooh.
I'm favouring the stalkers, I'll be honest with you. I'm not seeing the roach winning this. Even with that backup of the Spiner. Yeah, the Spiner's down, Queenie's gone, Roach gone, Macro Hatch, and that is it. That's GG.
You're even calling the Macro Hatch dead before it's even being attacked. I like
it is
that.
dead.
It's dead.
Hang on. Well, lucky. Hello?
Well, if all else fails, BM.
Well, I don't know if I'm trying to decide how BM-ish that is. I mean, it's not like he's just like, well, lucky. It's... To me, that's a slightly strange statement.
Well, see, if someone said to me that, I'll be like, what do you mean lucky? It automatically angers me. So yes, I class that as BM. Even though it's light BM, it's enough to make me go, damn you, I'm going to chat back and cause you grief. Grr.
Okay. But I'm just... Where was the luck in that one? You know, we saw instantly the Zerg fast expand pressured into oblivion by the Protoss Force fast expand.
Oblivion.
Oblivion. Great game, by the way, I'm told. The follow-up's even better. Try that one out.
Oh, I have. What can I say?
What are they called? Balthazar, whoever they are, need to... who makes it?
Bethesda?
That's it! Yeah, they need to pay me for that little plug.
Should
Do you
we go
like
back to
that?
the Blizzard-based games?
Yeah, right.
So you were describing to us how it had nothing to do with luck, this game.
Okay, all I'm going to say is that from what I've seen, that if you've got the ability to get cannon down early, and you've got the scouting of the Zerg fast expand as a Protoss player, you can really, really punish that fast expanding Zerg with your cannon in a way that's more difficult to cannon rush the Zerg main. I mean, the Zerg main's surrounded by creep. Yeah. It is possible to get cannon down and in range of the Peon line and in range of the hatchery and what have you, but you do have to be a cheesy little spoon that cannon rushes a lot and practices it, I think, to get that and to make it reliable. Whereas you don't have to be a particularly cannon rushing individual to go, I'm Forge fast expanding, Zerg's fast expanding, I'm going to pressure that natural, I'm going to close that natural down and force the Zerg into some kind of crazy one base play.
Yep, no, I see that.
Likewise, Zergy boy, as soon as you're forced into that one base play on your Forge fast expand, I'd be very interested to see what a few speedlings would have done.
Yep, speedlings. Nice.
Yeah, I mean, I'll grant you...
Even just Zerglings, to be fair. Just
it was even Zerglings. I don't mean sitting there for 20 minutes and building up hundreds until the ramp's kind of walled off and there's cannon behind it. I mean, just getting a cheeky sort of, as soon as that cannon rush goes down, just getting a cheeky 10 on the field and seeing if you could run past any cannons at the choke.
Yeah, definitely.
Because that would make a nasty, nasty mess if you get them into the Peon line. That's just my thoughts on the game. I don't play Protoss or Zerg, so I'm probably the least qualified person to comment. It's just purely my own observations.
Well, luckily I do, because I play random.
I used to play random. Then I started to lose a lot with Protoss, so I had a half.
For Soul, my only thing would be is build Hydras. The minute you suspect a mass gateway, and if you're only seeing gateway, get Hydralists. They chew through gateway.
Hang on.
Chew.
They do chew through the gateway, but for people like me that really, really are struggling to cope with Hydras as a Protoss player, what counters Hydra, Monkey?
What counters Hydra? That'd be Colossi.
Colossi, not Void Rays.
Not Void Rays.
Right.
So if you are sending Void Rays against Hydralists, you need a slap.
Right.
Okay. Colossi to counter the Hydralisks.
Okay. Anything else?
For Hydras. You could use Phoenixes, they're quite good fun to pick them up, but again, it's an air unit. I would go Colossi, you could even throw in High Templar there and storm your way merrily ho. Or depending on your upgrades, if you've got charged lots, you sacrifice a few and go tank them down with the Colossi backup. I'm not saying, after saying that each gateway just build charged lots, that'll see
yeah.
Colossi backup.
I was going to say, you need quite a supply, what's the word? Quite a supply advantage, I think, to beat Hydras with lots, even with charge, do you not?
Yeah, as long as you've got the Colossi, it should be tickly-boo.
Okay. Anyway, I think we've probably prattled on about nothing for long enough.
Okay.
I don't know, have we?
Probably.
Oh, have you got more prattle?
Not really. So on a happy note, hit that like button, hit subscribe. I've been WABMonkey. As always, happy hunting.
And I'm Wab Patches, officially tagline challenged.